All right, so this is a suggestion via donation. The name of the video is Wonder Why They Call You a Female Dog. This is coming from the artist Tupac, guys. Listen, the lyrics are pulled up just in case we need them. Let's check it out.
Wonder why they call you bitch.
I guess they added some type like woodwind instrument. It almost sounds like a recorder or something being added to the beat.
Wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. Look here, Miss Thang, hate to salt your game, but you's a money-hungry woman and you need to change. In the locker room, all the homies do is laugh. High fives cause another nigga played your ass.
Yeah, that's basically what happens. Like a lot of gold diggers specifically, they think that they're like getting up on a lot of these guys, right? They have one up on them. In all actuality, the guys pretty much know, kind of. A lot of these guys know, and behind the scenes, they're throwing high fives. That's basically what's happening here. Like if you think that like any of these guys are taking you serious by you throwing your body at them consistently, you're wrong, right? Like they're gonna play with you, I guess, for that night or give you what you want for that day, in a sense, guys. But that's about all you have, and that only lasts until you're probably, I'm gonna be very generous and say 32. Right, I'm gonna be super generous. And then after that, you're gonna be looking at guys who are probably double your age for them to be super attracted to you, right? So if you're looking at, it's like as soon as you turn 32, all of like the 33, 35-year-old guys are probably not even looking at you anymore. The ones who are looking at you, most probably are going to be like 60 and 50-year-old men. If that's your thing, go for that, right? But that's generally how that happens, right? So, and if you think men are taking you seriously when you're throwing your body to all these guys, they'll never marry you. You understand? Like the guy who's going to get married is going to marry the extremely inexperienced girl, 100%. Right? But all right, let's get it.
It was said you was easy, even easy, sleeping around for what you need. See, it's your thing and you can shake it how you wanna. Give it up
right?
Free or make your money on the corner, but don't be bad. Play the game. Get mad.
Oh wait. Don't make the money on the corner, but continue.
Then you wonder why these motherfuckers call your name. Still looking for a way out, and that's okay. I can see you when it's stray is a way out. Keep your mind on your money and roll in school, and as the years pass by, you can show them fools. But you ain't trying to hear me cause you're stuck. You're heading for the bathroom, about to get tossed up. Still looking for a rich man. You dug a ditch, got your legs up trying to get rich. I love you like a sister, but you need to switch, and that's why they called you bitch. I betcha.
Wow. All right, so listen, so what he's saying here is like, look, he understands, he sees it for what it is, right? He understands you're going to live your life exactly how you want to live it and congratulate you for it, right? But understand the path you're going down is a path of cats and loneliness. That's what that is. That's a path of the 57 cats in your household and loneliness, right? Because all you're doing is wasting your life. He's basically saying here, you're gonna have to switch. He sees what you're doing. He understands that these are things that may be lucrative for the moment. These are temporary highs in a sense, but these are nothing. None of these things that you're doing currently at this very specific time is valuable. And it's funny that he's having this conversation in 1996, guys.
Why they call you bitch? You wonder why they call you bitch? I betcha. You wonder why they call you bitch? You wonder why they call you bitch? I betcha. You wonder why they call you bitch? You wonder why they call you bitch? Betcha. You wonder why they call you bitch? You wonder why they call you bitch? You leave your kids with your mama cause you're heading for the club in a skin tight mini skirt, looking for some love, got the legs wide open while you're sitting at the bar, talking to some nigga about his car. I guess he said he had a Lexus. What's next? You're heading to his car for some sex.
Then get pregnant again to leave more kids with your mother. Well, when the guy leaves you because you met him in a club, he's not really a good catch. He's just using you for the viscous innards, guys. This is a wild conversation he's having. I love the irony.
I guess he said he had a Lexus. What's next? You're heading to his car for some sex. I passed by, can't hold back tears aside, cause Lord knows for years I tried, and all the other people on my block hate your guts. Then you wonder why they stare and call you slut. It's like your mind don't understand. You don't have to kill your dreams, plot schemes on a man. Keep your head up, legs closed, eyes open. Either a nigga wear a rubber or we die smoking. I'm hearing rumors,
Right.
so you need to switch. And niggas wouldn't call you bitch. I betcha.
Oh, bro, listen. Okay, you can't say all of these things because they're wrong, Tupac. He's not wrong. He's not wrong at all, bro. But listen, the thing about it is, guys, you can't say these things out loud, right? You're saying all of the quiet parts out loud. Oh, God. First of all, you shouldn't be calling people names in the first place, right? You understand that this woman over here, she's extremely loose. Every person in the neighborhood has hit, basically. It's kind of what he said here, guys, right? Every single person in the neighborhood kind of knows this, and they're all now basically going to disrespect you by calling you all types of names now. You shouldn't call the person the name, right? They know what they're doing. I mean, obviously, you know, society kind of tells a lot of these women that this is the way to freedom, right? To literally ruin your life is the way to freedom. I don't know how that works, but that's how that works. Based off of the song here, guys. But you have to kind of understand this one small thing. I think the path of it is kind of what he's saying here, bro. Keep your head up. Just listen. Reach for your own very personal success and goals. Do not attempt to sleep your way to any type of success. You're worth so much more than as a human being. Male, female, doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter at all. You're worth so much more than you giving yourself up to all these people for the hope of them actually coming and taking care of you, right? Build this on your own, period, right? Or get married, right? That's it. Marry as close to the age of 20 as humanly possible, and you'll probably get something really good. That's basically how that works, guys. Keep your legs closed and your eyes open. Yeah, absolutely, guys. All right. I don't like how. Listen, firstly, my only thing is I don't like the concept of calling somebody the B word, guys. I don't like that at all, guys. But I understand this is hip hop, and this is hip hop in the '90s, so it was more commonplace to be heard, you know, consistently or as much as this in a song.
Everybody call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. I betcha. You wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. I betcha. You wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. I betcha. You wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. I guess time's getting hard, even harder for you. Cause hey now, got a baby on the way now. More money from the county, and thanks to the welfare, you about to get your hair done. You got a dinner date, can't get.
Yeah, so there's a subsection of society, absolutely, that benefits from having more kids out of wedlock.
And thanks to the welfare, you about to get your hair done. You got a dinner date, can't be late. Trick or treat, sweet thing, got
another date.
Wade did it, it was smooth. Plotting while he gaming you. So baby, beat the rules. I should've seen it in the first case. The worst case, I should've never called you back in the first place. I remember back in high school, baby, you was fast, straight sex when you move your ass. But now things change, cause you don't look the same. Let the ghetto get the best of your baby, that's a shame called HIV. And now you're about to be deceased and finally be at peace. So where your niggas at now? Cause everybody left, they stepped and left you on your own. See, I loved you like a sister, but you died too quick. And that's why we called you bitch. I betcha. You wonder why they call you bitch.
I mean, this is a wide open. This is like a. He's not playing games. He's telling the truth, bro. He's telling the truth in a way that, honestly, no one wants to hear. Right? He said, well, how about this? Not no one. I mean, there are people who are aware of how things, you know, move through the world, right? That they'd be like, oh yeah, he's not wrong, bro. Like, but the majority of people are bots, bro. I'm telling you, absolutely NPCs, absolutely. They're not ready for this information. They need to be told that, you know, by being as loose as humanly possible. Selling photos of yourself without clothes is somehow liberation, right? None of these things are liberating you. They're literally just destroying you. Like look at all of the interviews regarding anyone that has done something like this, right? Look at where they are now once they stopped. Understand, society has looked at that very specific type of thing as horrible. Kind of since the beginning of time. There have been, but it's been around since the beginning of time. Also, so our oldest profession is selling your body, specifically from a woman's aspect, guys, right? But it it was never looked upon as something honorable, or you'd never want your wife to do this. You never would marry a woman with these type of things, guys, right? Society has changed, and I don't think that people want to hear these things.
You wonder why they call you bitch? I betcha. You wonder why they call you bitch? You wonder why we call you bitch? I betcha. You wonder why we call you bitch? You wonder why we call you bitch? I betcha. You wonder why we call you bitch? You wonder why we call you bitch? Wonder why we call you bitch? Dear Mr. Lawrence Tucker, right? You keep stressing me, fucking with a motherfucking mind. I figured you wanted to know, why we call them hoes bitches. Maybe this might help you understand.
Oh,
it ain't personal.
Hold on.
Business, baby. Strictly business. So if you wonder why we call you bitch, you wonder why we call you bitch.
This is why. Okay, I get it. I get it.
Wonder why we call you bitch.
All right, I understand now. I understand now a little bit better. He just told a story to someone who may not be from, I guess, a culture. Maybe not even a culture. They may not be from an area where there are women that are like this very specific thing that he's referring to. And if you're not from that, you are completely mistaken with how some women can be, right? The gold diggers, the ones who are just exclusively looking to use men for money, like these type of women, bro, it's not new anymore. There's no such thing. I think that's probably the main thing you encounter on all social media is you see women that are basically gold diggers, or looking for you to simp and purchase the images of themselves with no clothes on. Like if that's your thing, do your thing, right? But that's I think probably the majority on social media right now. So that's not a surprise for anyone. So, but how he's delivering it by explaining it to someone who may not know, I get it, right? It makes all the sense in the world that you'd have to kind of explain it like this, but the title itself is wild, right? I can't leave this title up there. I have to call it like Wonder Why They Call You. We'll do that. But all right, guys, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day and enjoy your day thoroughly.